Hey guys, how's it going? And welcome back to another video. Now the reason I'm starting this video outside the car is just I just want to show you the view we've got this morning. Now we've recently had a little bit of snow, not a massive amount to be fair, not as much as they said. Just I'll show you the view where I'm currently filming at. So it's absolutely stunning. The car is looking, it's hard to see in this light, but it's looking pretty dirty. In fact, it looks clean on the camera, but I can assure you it's not. Just obviously driven here, had the roof down, so it's a gorgeous, gorgeous morning. Not a cloud in the sky. So yeah, so in today's video it's all going to be about living with this car. So how I've been living with it through the last 6 months. It's yeah, I've absolutely loved it, and obviously this winter weather's certainly interesting. So without further ado, let's jump in the car and let's talk about it some more. So without further ado, let's start up and let's get the roof down, because that's the most important thing. There's the warning telling it's 1 degree outside. Perfect weather for an MX5 then. It's certainly a fresh morning, but as I mentioned before, the heater is amazing in this car. It's fantastic. So yeah, it's really good heater, which you need when it's yeah, like I said, 1 degree outside. So yeah, I had this car for 6 months now, and I did say previously, a few videos back, I will be doing a full living with this car through the winter. Now, a lot of people have had a few interesting looks this morning driving here, because obviously it's 1 degree and thinking, what the hell are you doing? But is it really that bad? You know, it's 1 degree, but the sun is out, and what I say is, as soon as the sun comes out, that roof is down, and it's as simple as that. So yeah, this is the first sort of proper cold spell I've had while using this car, and as I mentioned before, due to my situation at work, I don't really use this car much to go to work in. It's mostly used at the weekend. So yeah, but it's been brilliant. It really has. You know, I will have full reviews coming on this car soon. Still need to get the springs fitted. That I will be having, I can assure you. It's just been very busy with work since I haven't even had a minute to think about that. But yeah, so it's yeah, it's been really enjoyable. I've loved it. It's you know, even though the weather's not been great, I have been able to learn this car a little bit and learn what it can do, what it can't do, and it's certainly very fun, and also it's very playful when you want it to be. So, especially in damp conditions, if you provoke it a bit, it will start to move around at the back a little bit, which is just a little bit, nothing too much obviously, but just a little bit, just to have a little bit of a play about with it. But yeah, it's great fun. Just slightly worried about this road because it's getting a little bit white, a bit more white than I'd like, but we'll soldier on. I'm sure it'll be fine. Now these tyres as well, just mention obviously just summer tyres. But they are absolutely crap in the wet. So as you can imagine, in the snow they're not going to do much better really. I mean, just getting up our little ramp where I live, a little ramp to the sort of the estate road. Got up there, but it was skidding a little bit, and that was being obviously very, very gentle. But bumps are. I'm not sure I'm going to tackle that bump when the car's lower by 30mm. But again, things will discover along the way. So yeah, it's been fantastic, like I said. In terms of living with it in general, it's been fine. I know a lot of people sort of criticise this car for, you know, lack of storage space, but I haven't found an issue. This has been gritted roads, yes, good. I haven't found an issue at all. It's been great. You know, I don't store lots of stuff in the car anyway, so you know, the lack of not having a glove box or not having storage bins, it's not really been a massive issue if I'm honest. So that's been fine. You know, it's quite surprising how much attention you do get in this car. Yeah, it's surprising. it does attract a bit of attention, especially when you got the roof down. And also a few weeks ago when it did snow and the road was covered, and I'm driving down there, and the guy's looking like, what are you doing out in that in this weather? But you can use them all year. I know a lot of people put them away for the winter like they do with minis, but you can use them all year. I mean, it's proved this morning. I've got here fine, and the roads are quite, you know, sort of out in the sticks a little bit. So it's fine. You know, you can use it. You've got a good heater. You can pop the roof down. It's great. You know, I think it's great. And a lot of people always with rear-wheel drive, can it kill you? And you know, can you have a, it's fine. It's fine. You know, as long as you drive sensibly. With the condition, you know, if the conditions aren't great, as long as you drive sensibly, you'll be absolutely fine. And like I say, if you do learn the car a little bit on certain little corners, you can just have a little bit of a play without it, you know, without it basically throwing you off and then throwing you into a ditch. Ooh, you've got ice. Let's just go through that carefully. There we go. Yeah, without you going to a ditch. So yeah, as long as you're sensible with the car and use it. When the conditions aren't great, sensibly, you're fine. It's honestly, it's fine. So yeah, to answer that question, so I know I've had a few people ask me that actually online, and on forums about, you know, with the, you know, going from a to rear-wheel drive car. It's a completely different feel, yeah, but you soon get used to that. You soon get used to driving it in a certain way. So yeah, it's been great. I've loved it. Obviously, going from the Swift. Yeah, I can't really tell a massive difference in terms of you know, living with the car. It's just the same really. It's a little bit better as well, but it's just nice to have everything. You know, the heated seats, the Bose system, which is fantastic. And even when the roof's up, on a long run, it's fine. It's great. You know, driving rodeo, just very nice. So obviously, as I mentioned before, I got rid of the sound delete tube, the enhancer tube, which obviously just helps, not so much with the roof down, because you can hear obviously more exhaust noise because you've got the roof off, but with the roof up you can tell quite a difference. So yeah, it's really nice to just have to just have that bit more induction noise rather than the mechanical noise coming through into the cabin. So but yeah, it's been really good. Loved it, and hopefully, you know, I've got some trips planned with it. Like I said before, I'd like to get a trip somewhere, not quite sure where, on a decent mode. Maybe if it's in Europe, I don't know. But I'd love to do that, because that's where this car really lives, is on an open country road with the roof down. So yeah, it's there we go. See, just a little bit of provoking, and it can be very playful. Now, as I say, you've got to know what you're sort of doing to a certain point. And to be honest, I probably don't, but you know, but it's quite a lazy traction system, but also it doesn't, you know, it doesn't run away with you, and it'll pull you back in. Like the traction just cut power and we're back in a straight line in no time. So yeah, it's really good. Well, like that. So so yeah, it's been great. It's been really good. So I'm just going to turn onto this road now. Now I'd like in this video, I was thinking when I was planning this video, I'd like to have found a big open space. Big open space that I could do some donuts basically. But the annoying thing is, although it's snowing and it's absolutely gorgeous, I know you can't see with that camera, but it's I've got to stop some photos because it's just everything's white over here, but it's not thick enough. All the usual areas have been cleared, which is a little bit annoying. Got a little bit of it's just Chris actually, but yeah, it's a little bit annoying that, but you know, hopefully in a video will come with this car doing some donuts at some point. But yeah, so as ever, like, comment, subscribe. Thanks very much for watching this video. The next video is probably going to be a mini update coming, because I haven't done one of them this year, I don't think. So yeah, there will be a mini update coming probably in the next video. So as ever, like, comment, subscribe. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.